Good morning. This is my latest project. Hang on. I'm covering this cabinet with this paper. About to drop you here. And it was so burned up and everything. There's drawers in it. I decided to keep the drawers natural. There's 15 of them. That's what I've been up to. Now I'm going to go take my meds. Running around this house. In the world is my sugar deal? Oh, there's one. Wandered through this house, find one. Crash in a chair. I never could figure out how to sit properly. I always get out about halfway and fall. I gotta get the cord. Hang on with me this morning. I'll put up the medicine cabinet. Then I'll tell you all about myself. Plug it up. Get plugged up. You'll fall in my lap here. There we go. Let's do my blood sugar. No, I got that from my brother-in-law, which my sister gave it to me after he passed. It was thrown out there in a shed. It'd been through a fire. Water had got to it. It had swelled up. It was quite a mess to restore. I couldn't restore the cabinet part of it itself. It was too far damaged, but I cleaned up the shelves, the drawers, and got that all back together. I'm going to use it to put stuff in. There's 15 little drawers in it. I think it was used a long time ago to keep seeds in. And I might be mistaken. It wasn't it was like a kid's project at school or something, because thank God they numbered the drawers on the back, because they only fit in the hole they was made for, let me tell you. It took me 30 minutes to figure out where to put them. Oh, this strip had a problem. Didn't give it enough blood. What happened to it? Oh, I waited about 6:30 yesterday to eat. I had me a couple of lightly scrambled eggs, 2 strips of bacon, and 3 toast. Well, dogs eat most of the toast. They eat all but 1/2 of a strip of bacon and most of my egg. And I still couldn't hardly hold it down, but I managed to hold it down, but wasn't easy. $1.18 for a person that ain't it much. It should be lower than that. But anyway, right down there. That was a nice little project, though. I decided to cover it. I could have covered it in cloth. I could have puttied it up and painted it. It would have took 15, 20 coats, let me tell you. It was pretty well damaged. But I decided to just cover it that oriental paper. If I want to paint it later, I can do that. But this way, you can take the paper back off of it. All you gotta do is steam it back off. And I had to take the little old bitty wooden tongue depressors that look like ice cream sticks and repair what was broken. The old plywood that was made out of it lost a lot of its veneer. So that's what I had to do. I used wooden tongue depressors for ice cream sticks to repair the plywood. Turned out pretty good. At least I'm good enough I can use it anyway. I don't know what. I could put the stones in it. I could, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. A Synthroid. I wonder what the hell I'm taking. Thyroid, can't live without it, ain't got one. Yeah, the radiation through that throat cancer killed that sucker there in the Macrolli. Chris is supposed to come by today at noon. He's back. He's going to move his trailer down to the shop and put it in it, which is fine with me. That way he can have an adult life instead of old people's life. Oh. Wasn't for these vitamins and stuff, I'd probably starve to death. Whoa, sorry about the noise. Gotta have my B12. Well, I got lots to do Monday. I gotta order me some medicine. I gotta pay that fine. One thing after another. You hear Ori griping this morning. That's what he can do, gripe. Trying to wake up. Yeah, I worked on that box, repairing the plywood so it'd be level. It ain't really level because it's warped and everything, but it looks nice. And I cleaned up the drawer, restained the fronts of them, had to put the knobs back on it. Thank God all the knobs were there. And that's what I was up to. Yeah. Oh, I was going to show you some stuff I bought. It's I can't. I ain't looking at it. Sure, I might be sure tomorrow. I bought it to. It's odor reader that you spray on your clothes and stuff like that when you go deer hunting. But I'll tell you what I use it for. Ori's bad about marking his territory, and then I mop it and clean it up, but they still can smell their own odor. And here comes Big Boy wants to claim the same territory. So I clean it up, mop it, and all. That's good stuff to spray the odor reader. And they can't smell each other's odors, so they don't use, now they've been going outside marking everything, which is great with me. So it's the bad thing about male dogs. Aha! Here's these little tongue depressors. I bought these at the thrift store for 50 cents. See, 50 cents. And I was using them to repair that plywood. I cut it, fit it, and mold it, and slap it back in there, and could have stained it, but I decided I'd just leave them that way. I use these wooden tongue depressors to make all kinds of stuff. They ain't good for tongues anymore, because I don't, God knows how old they are. But they're good for repairing stuff. Arts and crafts, basically. Get rid of the noisy suckers. And what else did I do? I didn't make any jewelry or anything. I was making a box to keep the stones in. Now that I got 15 different types, I can label the types of stones in each one of them. Whether it be amethyst or turquoise or laminite or jade or whatever. That way, if I want to make something with... Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on, jump over here. Jump. There you go. You had to be told to do it. You lost your toy last night. I don't know where it's at. You got a little old felt chicken with plastic in it. It's got a squeaker in it. He's pretty selfish over it, too. What are you doing? Look at my bald head? Dogs. Yeah, but that's what I think I'll do. That way I'll have all my stones. Instead of having them in boxes and boxes and boxes, they'll just be in one little place. I've got a stone chart. Go ahead and jump. You can make it. Fall down, break a hip. Go to the home. I think I just stay here. Stay here and starve there. I'm doing a good job of it as it is. I've got some kind of stomach virus is what it is. I'll eat. I've done real good with eating chicken soup. It's about all I can hold down. And without giving me trouble. Now, the eggs, that little piece of bacon is what I think was giving me trouble. So no more meat for a while. It's nice to eat a big old juicy steak. And I think I'm turning into a vegan. I've been steaming all my vegetables. That's what I've been doing. I've got to charge my watch this morning. Where you going, Debbie? He's going around the back where the bathroom's at. I gotta clean that all up today. Change your pads. They wouldn't go out this morning. It must be cold, chilly. They went out last night till about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yep, I worked on that little project after I got back from getting stopped by the law. And now I gotta find a place to put it. I know where I could just figure out a place to put it. Gotta clean the top of it off, though. Could put it right up there, but then it'd be so high I couldn't see what's in the drawers. Oh, good Lord. got some painting I want to do probably today. You back? He said, yep, Daddy, I'm back. He's trying to wake everybody up out of their beds. Better leave him alone. Pestering sucker. It's the pestingest dog I ever seen in my life. He thinks when he's up, everybody's got to be up. He's the one that got me up this morning, bouncing up out of the covers and jumping on me. Okay. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Start a project. You'd be surprised what you can do. I was lucky to run across these. They came in real handy repairing that plywood. Get no Elmer's glue. And Mod Podge. I gotta buy a whole bunch more Mod Podge. All it is thin down Elmer's glue if you want to know the truth. That's what I think it is. I might be wrong, but that's what I think it is. I got plenty of Elmer's glue in them tubes. In fact, when the paper wasn't hard to stick, I used Elmer's glue to stick it on down. Yeah. What you could do now is since it's repaired and they got no holes in the plywood, you could paint over the surface now in brown if you like. But I thought that was pretty Chinese Oriental scene. Gotta go. Gotta plan my day. Chris is supposed to come by at noon. He's gonna go look at the barn, see what he's got to move around down there. The shop, we call it the barn, we call it the shop. And so he put his trailer. He said where he's at right now, he can't extend his slide out all the way. I thought, well, that ain't smart. Make it leak. It did, he said. He said you got to having enough room to slide it out. But that's what you get in them trailer parks. You don't get enough room to slide outs out. Oh, well. Talk to you guys. Have a great one. Start a project. I've been starting so many steps, it's unreal. I'm going to take me a shower today, a shave. Feel like a hobo bum. Those guys fails where the heat's coming out. Talk to you guys. Have a great one.